Hey y'all, so my cap and gown is here. My graduation regalia, I gotta figure out how to say that. Regalia, please open and place on hanger immediately. So that's what we're gonna do after we try it on. Ah! Why am I getting excited? Oh my god. It says Doctor. It says Dr. Hood. Yeah. I think this is the regular tassel. I'm gonna give y'all like an up close at the end. And then this is the mega tassel. So I did order this extra. I can keep this. The other stuff I gotta return. Y'all, look how big that 25 is. Look how big the 25 is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good morning vlog. It is your girl Mel and I'm back with another video. So today is Monday. It is April the 7th. The last week was my first week off of rotations, and now that I'm thinking about it, y'all, I never checked my grade to see what I made on my last block. I need to double check that to make sure it was an A. I'll update y'all on the screen right here. Last week I really was just chilling. I started this new thing where I was walking 10,000 steps a day, Monday through Thursday. And then Thursday my parents came and I did my own hair, my own makeup. Did my own press on nails. And we had our own DIY photo shoot in my apartment complex. And so yeah, I'll probably put some behind the scenes clips in here as I'm talking about it, but it was a very successful photo shoot, you guys, and I saved so much money by doing things on my own. I have photo shoot number 2 once my graduation dresses come in. So yeah, that's kind of like the update I had. Friday was my mama's birthday, April 5th. Happy birthday to my mama. Happy birthday to my mama. We just hung out. We went out to dinner. We went to brunch. We went to the beach. And we just had a great time at Jacksonville Beach. They had like a blues event or whatever downtown. We went to church Sunday. And then they went back home yesterday. So now here we are on Monday. And I still have things to do for school, even though I'm doing rotations. So last week I also had day 1 of boot camp, which was virtual. Today is a practice exam that's at 9 a.m. It's currently 8:41. And then tomorrow and some more days this week we have more sessions of boot camp, but that's in person. So I'll be bringing y'all along with me for all of that. And the boot camp is literally to prepare us for the NAPLEX. And also for the exit exam for those who haven't passed. Thankfully, thank the Lord, I passed my exit exam back in January, so I don't have to worry about that. However, it's just still things that I have to do. Also, like, we talked briefly about seminar, and I've like told y'all how much seminar is just crazy, but it's like seminar has been crazy. So don't think I'm up here just talking bad about school or class. Like, I'm not. People have been complaining about seminar for years. So yeah, my experience is my experience. I can't help that. So my biggest thing, I just need to make sure I'm passing seminar. So seminar is only a 1 credit class. However, you still have to pass. And I know people who didn't pass last semester, they had to use one of their remediations. I haven't had to use not one remediation throughout pharmacy school. And I would hate to get to the last semester and I gotta remediate seminar. Like, what? I do not want that to be my life. So today I'm gonna ask, like, hey, do y'all know when y'all gonna have grades put in? Because I need to know that I'm passing. I did not study for this exam, as y'all probably can figure out. I had a lot going on last week. I tried to do a couple math problems last night. I didn't study outside of like the review session, just doing things to make sure that we're successful in NAPLEX, which I get that, but girl, I'm tired. It's April 7th. We don't graduate till May 2nd. I don't plan on taking my board exams probably till June. So it's like I have so much time to study, child, on my own timing when I'm able to handle it mentally versus being forced to do things when mentally I'm tapped out. So if you're rolling with me, let's go. Alright y'all, so I am done with my test. 150 questions. Like, if I would have studied, it wasn't hard. I just didn't study, so that's that. So Ed is off today, and if you're new here, Ed's my boyfriend. So before I go, give me something to eat. I'm asking him if he's hungry, if he's awake. He said, well, give me whatever you get. Look at Tamika, y'all. Look at Tamika. Thank you. Have a good day. Hey y'all, so I'm home. I got the 4 for $4. It got a triple burger, and we about to watch TV or whatever. Bye. Good morning, you guys. It is Tuesday, April 8th. It's currently 8:14 a.m. My class starts at 9 a.m. They told us that they would be giving us breakfast, or no, they said they would give us a snack / lunch today, because last week when we met on Zoom, some of the other campuses had to meet in person, and the faculty there was making them lunch and buying them food. So we told them, we was like, the other side's getting food, we need some too. But when they said snack / lunch, I don't really know what that means. So I did cook dinner last night. I made pork chops, rice, broccoli, and a little side salad. So I'm going to go ahead and pack my lunch just in case, because I don't have time. I don't have time to be hungry. We're there from 9 to 4, so come pack my lunch with me, and then we're going to get on the road. Hopefully I can get there without getting gas, but if I have to stop and get gas, then we're just going to have to stop and get gas. But yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning. I have on earrings, but you can't really see them, and that's kind of bothering me. Yeah, and I found me a cat. Look, it's right there, kitty. It's like she want me, but she's scared. Try to get a cat some oranges. Where you at, kitty? Gotta go to class. I'm gonna mess on this cat. Where you at, girl? Oh, that's my book bag. Y'all, I thought that cat was peeing on me, but that's my water bottle in my book bag. Oh, y'all, look, there go the cat. I want a cat bad, Nobody want to get me a cat. Hey y'all, so I am here in class. These are all of my Jacksonville classmates. All of the other classes are like cities in Florida. Everybody else on Zoom. India got some sweet treats for us, because she's a baker. Yes, my rich friend is a baker. Yeah. So make sure y'all support her business. Flower Child. It's on the screen.
What's the first thing we want to do when we dissect this question? They're only covering the regular.
So lunch was supposed to start at 11:45. 12:08 now. They haven't brought our lunch yet, so I went ahead and heated up my food because so yeah, I'm gonna heat up my food and eat my lunch.
What about Kwesi Mfume? Do y'all know him?
I don't know these words you're saying, Nana.
Damn!
You saying it too fast.
Look, do you know the NAACP former president?
No.
Kwesi Mfume?
I know the acronym, I don't know the president.
American school education, they're trying to shut it down.
This is our history.
Okay,
They don't
Nana.
Identification is on TPN, and they're getting lipid emulsions. That too can affect the lipid panel, right? They are getting lipids.
I finally made it to the gas station. Why is gas $3.25? But I had to stop though, because I'm literally at 10 miles. Hey y'all, so it's currently 9:15ish, and I just woke up from a nap maybe like an hour ago. I started editing a video from our TikTok that I'm probably gonna post tomorrow morning. I wanted to show y'all something that Ed won from Kai's stream. So we be watching Kai and Ed, we watch DDG, but it might like Rakai, Ray, we boom good, like Reggie, we be watching the gang. So I don't know how Ed won this for sure, but he said he entered something, I don't know. And they sent him this in the mail. So the box opened up like this. So he was like, they're selling for like $40. I'm like, bro, save those. They might be worth some money one day, I don't know. But my phone died, so before I go to the gym with no cellular device, I am going to go ahead and clean up this kitchen. I'm also gonna put on my watch and throw on some sneakers and like just get these steps in. I don't even know how many steps I have currently. My goal is to do 10,000 a day. Last week I did 4 days of 10,000 steps, so we'll see how far we get tonight. Good morning, you guys. It is 8:53. I am the only one here, but I just peeped some donuts and cookies. I don't mind if I do.
Which one is the more virulent of the two?
Good morning. It is 6:35. I just woke up and I'm on Zoom for school. We have a Zoom from 6:30 to 8. And then I was asked to be a panelist for another Zoom at 8 p.m. I'm about to prepare for the Zoom that I'm going to be a panelist for. She sent us the questions, so I'm going to go through and, you know, think of my answers to those questions. Hi guys. We were all just sitting on the Zoom, y'all. It was like 6:35, 6:38, nobody saying nothing. Of course, me, like, if you don't know, y'all, I'm not the class president or anything, but when it comes to speaking up, I'm like one of the few ones I be speaking up, asking questions. So of course, group chat going off, but nobody is saying nothing. So I'm like, hey, like, you know, Dr. So-and-so, first of all, we've never met this man before. Never met him before. But we appreciate him coming to help us, whatever. I was just like, you know, we can't hear you. If you're talking, we can't hear you. He was like, oh, they told me that my presentation was supposed to be playing. I was like, well, nothing's playing and nothing's posted on Canvas. And I started thinking, like, is this a pre-recorded presentation? And so I asked him, I was like, is this a pre-recorded presentation? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, like, I mean, if it was posted on Canvas, we could have listened to it, because we had a break from 12 to 6:30. We could have listened to it during that time, and then we could have just came with questions. So, you know, people got on the Zoom and they were playing the pre-recorded presentation right now. So we're sitting here watching the recording. I'm not gonna say it's not helpful. I'm just, you know, some students don't like that. They're like, this, you know, they felt like it was, you know, I don't know. I'm not saying it's not helpful. I'm just saying this is just, it's not what I expected. But Ed does want me to open up his package. Also, it's 7 o'clock, so I thought of the song I want to use for my first question, and I'm going to do DNA by Kendrick Lamar. And the line I'm going to reference is, I got hustle though, ambition flow inside my DNA. Because as far as like my application and interview process, I was prepared, and that was why. So he wanted me to open up his stuff. I was just it's see-through, but it's nice. Y'all, Ed loves going golfing and stuff. So y'all know I'm the Region 3 facilitator, so I have my monthly webinars. This is the Region 4 facilitator, and she has 2, 4, 6. She has 8 panelists, so we all have 2 questions each, looks like.
Some questions I assigned y'all to, and if you want to share about one different, I'm going to open the start meeting people right at 8 o'clock. So thank you for sharing. Next we have Miss Melody Evans.
Hello everyone, my name is Melody, but y'all can call me Mel. I am a 4th year Doctor of Pharmacy student at Florida A&M University. I graduate on May 2nd of this year. After graduating, I will pursue an executive fellowship with doing pharmacy school. I exposed myself to all the areas of pharmacy. So I worked at Walgreens, I worked at the hospital. I also had an industry clinical internship with the regulatory affairs department, but I decided to go for a non-traditional route. So yeah, really excited to talk more about my future role. Okay, I can go next. I'll be answering this question from a different perspective because I'm still just a girl for a few more days. So I'll answer this as my experience, my application experience and my interview experience. If that had a theme song, what it would be. And I have a snippet of the song. Basically, it says, I got hustle, though ambition flow inside my DNA. My application experience, my interview experience, it was, I'm not going to say it was easy, but I was extremely prepared because I reached out to a lot of people who have helped me along my way. Some of them are on the call now. I also attended a lot of informational sessions, and I was just well connected with the current fellows. So when it came time to applying and interviewing, it just was very seamless. Of course, I was still nervous, but preparation just makes a big difference. And my hustle, my ambition, like, it's in me, and that really just prepared me for securing my role.
Thank you so much. No, I love that. I love the song.
Hey guys, so it is currently 9:20 and the webinar is over at this point. I talked to my mom for a few minutes. Now I am back apartment hunting. I thought I found the apartment that I was going to apply to. It is a bit of a commute from where I will be working after graduation, but I was like gonna eat that commute up because I was saving money. But now I just feel like I'm back at square one. Like, the reason I went to the outskirts was because the reviews for the apartments in the city were just bad. Like, either the rent was extremely high, plus you have like a garage fee that's like upwards of $150, $200 every month for to park your car. Or the reviews are just bad, like rats, roaches, car break-ins, no concierge, whatever, whoever, the people at the gate, nobody in the lobby, like hotel concierge, y'all know what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody there or whatever, or if they are there, they're bad. They had reviews like people packages be getting stolen and all types of stuff, like just all types of stuff. And I'm just like, and I know that you have to take some reviews with a grain of salt because some of these things that people are saying are subjective, but car break-ins, like there are pictures of people with their cars sitting on bricks, wheels gone, cars stolen, like all types of stuff. Rats, roaches. I was just so set on that one apartment complex, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna save so much money a month. I don't know. So that's what I'm doing currently. I have not gone to, oh no, she got me back.
I called you 100 years ago.
Where you finna go?
Nowhere. You know I'm doing my remake pictures tomorrow, so I'm just trying to curl my hair right now.
Remake? Why you got a remake?
I didn't even tell you.
No.
So in there, like, even though it's a business conference, I don't see what's the problem with us having poster sessions and stuff like this.
Oh, they didn't have that?
No, we didn't have.
Hey y'all. So it is Thursday. Y'all won't believe what time it is. Like, whatever time you think it is, it's not. Currently 5:50 p.m. This morning I didn't have to go to campus. I didn't have to go to our site for boot camp, but I still had boot camp from 9 to 10, then from 1 to 4. I was asked to join a Zoom at 7 just to support, so I'm gonna sit on that Zoom, but my camera probably won't be on. So I'm just gonna clean up and get the apartment together. The kitchen really isn't bad. I just need to put up dishes and stuff like that, but just get everything together. I also just got off the phone with a realtor because y'all know I'm preparing to move, and the apartment hunt is just
opinion, and these eliminations are tough.
Headed to the gym, y'all. It's 10:22. I brought my iPad because I have one more episode on this show I'm watching. I'm watching The Millionaire or The Millionaire Secret. Hey y'all, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but it is 11:46. I am back from the gym. I'm gonna take a shower. I got my 10,000 steps in. So yeah, I'm feeling good. Good morning vlog. It is 1:30 p.m. I'm just waking up, getting to bed. And then of course, eggs is high these days. Do y'all follow the Tim Brene drama, Akira? If you know, then you know. Okay, so obviously we all can agree Brene is wrong. But also, Brene has not done anything that nobody else has never done. However, she did get on TikTok and make several videos and just trying to like nag and push it and push it and push it too much. Like, that was too much. However, can we also agree that Black Goddess is weird? Like, that's a little bit obsessive. Like, yes, of course, the court documents is public information, but to search them up and to create an entire platform on TikTok by reading documents and like basically developing a hate train to egg on this drama, because had it not been for Black Goddess, I feel like a lot of people would have just either forgot about the situation or they just would have stopped supporting Brene. Like with Audrey Will. if y'all know the cheerleader, the Monroe cheerleader coach who had that, like after that happened, it's like people just stopped supporting her and it died down. Nobody cares. And that's the trend with social media. Like when you do something on social media that people don't like, they're gonna be mad at you and then it dies down. Either they're gonna forget about it and forgive you, or they're just gonna not support you and that's it. But to have a whole community of women just like bashing her for things that they have done, mind you, Black Goddess has done the same thing. The same thing Brene did, Black Goddess has done. But she thinks she's better than her because she didn't do it on social media. It's like, at the end of the day, sin is still sin. At the end of the day, and like what you are doing by spewing hate, that's all. Like, I just think that people just be like so caught up in what other people are doing, and they think that they're just so worse than them. Like, that's not how God eyes work. She ain't no different than me or you. She's really not. And like to just be getting on social media, like going on live for hours, having a subscription page, like people are paying to get in her subscription profiles to have access to tea. Like, that's, would God be happy? Like, is God happy? And the only reason I'm bringing God in is because she be like, Black Goddess, like, oh yeah, I'm a church girl too, just like Brene the church girl. I'm a church girl too. What church you go to? Like, I just feel like, I don't know, like if I was in leadership at a church, I would only follow my members on social media. This is OD. If I saw my members cutting up like this on social media to this extreme, baby, we're gonna have to bring you in the back office and we're gonna have to sit down, because what is going on? Why do you think this is not okay? If you want to read the court documents on your own time, then that's your business. You shouldn't even be doing that, because like, why are you so concerned? Did she take your husband? Like, what? Why do you care so much? Like, that's obsessive. Do y'all agree or not? Like, Brene needs to take accountability to who? To TikTok? Y'all want her to come on TikTok and apologize while she's in the middle of a lawsuit? Would you do that? Like, if you was in the process of going to court, and would you admit, like, what's it called? Admit the guilt on social media? No, you can't say nothing. And even if you was to apologize, I'm not apologizing to TikTok. I'm apologizing to Tim, to Akira. I'm apologizing to Devin, my mom, my sisters. Like, that's who I'm not apologizing to social media. Like, y'all are so entitled. It's crazy. She's not taking accountability. How do you know that? Of course she's not gonna make no apology video on TikTok when she's in the middle of a lot. Like, what? And I forget y'all forgetting that Tim is just as wrong. But let me cook my breakfast, y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Taking a shower, back in some more PJs. It's currently 10:11 p.m. and I am about to start studying for this law exam. This is the book I'm using. It's the Ultimate 2025 Florida NPJE Review. Dr. C's book is what most people call it. Our school gave us that for free. All of our study materials our school provided for free. So like the RX Prep book and like the website course, we got that for free. We got this for free. Our first attempt at the exit exam was the NAPLEX Advantage, and that we didn't have to pay for that as well. So a lot of free resources. NAPLEX Now review book. It's also a thicker book that's like, I'm looking at it right there, it's like this thick. I got these two books for free as well from one of the residents doing my rotations. I got really close to a resident and he gave me those books for free. So make sure you are networking and building relationships with people so that when you need help, they'll be there to support you and help you. So that's what I'm about to do. I have my iPad, so I'm just gonna watch or listen to Lo-Fi, L-O-F-I. Is it Lo-Fi or Lo-Fi? I don't know. But basically just type in Lo-Fi study music and different forms of Lo-Fi will pop up. I like the study sessions. There's also Lo-Fi hip hop, Lo-Fi clean up music and stuff. But basically when you study and listen to music, it helps your mood and it also helps you remain focused. It also reduces anxiety and stress. So I always like to study with music in the background. Make sure y'all locking in, studying, doing what you gotta do to reach your goals. And I will see y'all in my next video. Holla, 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 holla at you later.